So my name's Franco. I'm the owner and proprietor of Franco's Pescheria in Lake Zurich, Illinois. We're a fresh fish market, a catering house. We're a daytime fast casual eatery. We're a nighttime fine dining. We've also got a full bar. We rent the space out for parties. We're in Lake Zurich, Illinois, and have been in this location since June of last year. One of our main features is the fresh catch coming up and pulling from the case and having us cut it, grill it, fry it, broil it, saute it for you. I have a smoker in-house. It's a 100-pound smoker. I can smoke 100 pounds of fish at a time. We do a lot of fun stuff with it, you know, from the traditional salmon type smoking with an Italian rub, and I also do a rum brown sugar. My fish comes in every day. Nothing ever comes in frozen. We turn our case every 1.2 days, and nothing stays in our case over 3 days ever. People kind of think, oh gee, it's just retail up front, and then they come back into this great, neat little atmosphere and say, oh my God, this is really great. So we get not only rave reviews for our food, but we get rave reviews for our atmosphere as well. We're a daytime fast casual eatery. We have things like shrimp po' boys and oyster po' boys and lobster rolls and fish tacos and shrimp tacos and those types of things. Nighttime's fine dining. We've got a zuppa de pêche, which is not a traditional red broth. It's in a cream broth. We put things like Japanese sushi grade hamachi, manshang, king crab legs, things of that nature. I've always had a passion for food. My parents were both born in Bari, Italy, and were very involved in food and making food from scratch when I was a very young child. I lived with my grandmother for probably about 7-8 years growing up, and she made everything from scratch like any good Italian grandmother would do. A lot of the dishes that we created have the origins of things that my grandmother and family had made, but the central theme is everything's made from scratch. We don't buy any canned products. All of our vegetables are cut by hand. All of our shrimp are wild caught. So if you've been to a traditional Italian restaurant, you know, you get what's called an arancini, and that's traditionally a meat bolognese surrounded by risotto and then fried. So we said, hey, how do we make that different? How do we go with the Italian and the fish theme? And we created a tuna bolognese. So I took my grandmother's tuna bolognese recipe that she had made from scratch, and we actually fill that with mozzarella, surrounded by the vegetable risotto, and fry that. One of the big features that we have, again, nothing out here that's doing that, is we've got a full oyster bar. We do 3 different kinds of oysters each week. So we try to mix that up about once every 2 or 3 weeks. We also have ceviches we make nightly. We have seafood bruschettas that are included in our raw bar. We have always gotten just raves about the food and the quality and the freshness of our fish. We get so many people that come in here that are really not big fish eaters because they've had bad experiences, and they have gotten, you know, fish that's fishy or smells their house up. That have actually become steady clients of ours, not only from a retail perspective, but from a dining perspective as well, because they're amazed at the difference when you're bringing the products in fresh. Seeing people's faces and seeing words like awesome and oh my God, and this is just crazy good, which comes out of people's mouths on a nightly basis, is really where my inspiration comes from.